So there was once, I need to start telling my sex stories on this fucking podcast, bro. But people love it. Anyways, there was
keep
one
doing
time
it. We need views.
Where there was one time, there was this guy who wanted to, perform oral sex on me, right? So
perform oral sex.
Yeah, he wanted to give me head.
Why did you just say that?
Whatever.
Perform like it's a show at the I got an opener and close.
So I was like, okay, he was kind of cute. It wasn't bad. When I met him, though, this is how the fur on the hood shit came out. Because when I met him, he had fur on his hood. And I was like, nigga, why the fuck you have fur on your hood? And this is not like, to me, this is not like, I just don't like, personally, I don't really like fur on like any hood unless it's like really fucking nice fur. You know what I mean? Like, don't give me that raccoon, that daddy fur. You know what I mean? Like, give me some nice fur. Even certain jackets I used to have, like I had a North Face, I don't like the fur, I took it off. I just don't like that deggy fur. It wasn't good fur. You know what I mean? So he had fur on his hood, and I was like, oh, I think he got fur on his hood. Like, oh my god. And then he just wasn't attractive to me. And like I got them, bro, my pussy's not jumping for this man. Like,
Can I ask, like he said he expressed to you that he wanted to perform oral sex.
Hell yeah.
So was he just kind of like, that's like, all I want to do?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That man's, I did not see that man's penis.
So he just pulled up and wanted to exclusively only eat pussy.
He invited me to his home.
Damn,
and he wanted to eat me out. And I said, okay, bet. He said he's a pleaser. I said, okay. I literally felt like a nigga. Like I was like, bro, I'm about to go for some head and dip, get that head, that bread, and then leave. That's literally what I was about to do. So, yeah, I pulled up. We're like having a little chit chat conversation. Netflix was going. He's talking. He's mad corny, bro. And I'm like, bro, this nigga's fucking corny, bro. And I was like, bro, I need to dip. Like, this is not it. But I couldn't dip without getting the head because that's what I came for. So he gave me head. I'm like, bro, this is not good head. And maybe because I wasn't attracted to him. Like, logistically, it wasn't terrible head. Let me say, logistically, it wasn't terrible head. But I think because I was not attracted to him this life, I was like, bro, I am not having fun right now.
Okay, that's fair.
So maybe in your case,
no. It's terrible.
In your case,
terrible.
You were attracted to him.
No.
So that affected the level of sex.
No. Straight up bad.
Damn.
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Niggas gotta do better.
It's whatever.
Yeah, but honestly, the thing is I will talk about this later when we have different, I guess, heterosexual women on the podcast. I feel like men, I've had like mind-blowing sex with one man, and I will. You remember that tweet where it was like, when you have very good sex with one person, it's so bold. It's like, cheers, I'm with you for life. Like, that's how I feel about this nigga. Like, bro, like, I really hate this nigga, but it's like, bro, like, that was crazy sex. Like, I don't think anyone understand how crazy that sex was. And maybe I could find it with another person, I don't know.
So you're just on the look to replicate the sex with this nigga.
Not replicate, but I'm looking.
The same level.
Or not replicate, but if him and I, like, never end up speaking or like ever getting married or whatever the case, and I never move forward with him, then it's like he's definitely set the bar where it's like, fuck. And even if I have sex with other men, it's like, damn.
Can I ask this guy that you have mind-blowing sex with, how many times do you feel like you probably had sex with this guy?
100.
How many times have I had sex with him?
Yeah, like a lot, like as if he was a boyfriend, like a lot of times.
He wasn't a boyfriend, no.
But like
It's
a lot.
Savage.
I'm not a savage.
Do you wife anybody? It's always my niggas.
I've never been in love.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't think I have been in love. We've talked about this though.
No, that's what you said last
What
episode.
about that one guy?
Don't say names. But I definitely was not. If you're talking about who I was kind of dealing with when I was friends with you, I definitely was not in love with that man.
It felt like it.
I had a little crush. Okay, so we can talk about this since you want to get real personal. Okay, so listen, with that specific man, who I'm so cool with to this day, I met him like really young. I was like 17. Oh my god, my family needs to not watch this episode.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember you being this young when we were friends.
Yeah. So when I met this guy she's talking about, I was like 18, 17. Like I was first year, like just got high school, first year in university. So like 17, 18, and I lost my virginity grade 12. Right? And I never had sex again. So I was like, yo, whatever that was, I don't want it. Right? I was like, I don't want it. Whatever that was, that shit was crazy. I'm good. I like called my older cousin the next morning, and I was like, I think I just lost my virginity, and I was like crying, and she was like, oh my god, like blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what do I do? She was like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, make sure like you go to the doctor. Did you use protection? Blah blah, so whatever. And I was like, that shit was ass. Like, fuck that shit. That was terrible. I don't know.
That's what I said.
He didn't know what he was doing. I know I was doing it. I don't know where it went. I don't know if it was happening. It was dark. I was like, nah, fuck that shit. So I never had sex again, right? Then I met the guy she's kind of referring to, and that nigga blew my shit out. So I was like, oh, wow. This is what sex is supposed to be like, right? And he was like a little older. Not much older, but a little bit older. And yeah, he definitely.
So that's why you were acting like that.
And I went, but him and I we joke about it to this day, like, yo, like, there's a point where I was really mom clowning for you, and the dick was good, and I was so
yes. So that's what I'm talking about.
So Zoe's been fucked properly once, and this is what you're saying.
the mind
by one nigga.
No disrespect, the mind blowing sex wasn't him though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This was just me, like, becoming, I would say, like,
a
stepping
woman
into womanhood and experiencing a good sexual experience, right? For the first time. So I was like, man, I really like this guy. This guy's great. Like, I feel good. Like, no, it was just, Zoe, you're maturing and you're young, but you're human, and this is just what your clitoris is telling your mind.
That's how it should be.
He's a dope person, but it's just like, yeah, definitely back then I was like, bro, like, rocking with this guy forever. But it's like, no, this was just really good sex. It was like peak dickness. But I was also 18, 19. So
that's fair.
Fairly young. But like I said, I can talk about this now, and he definitely, and I'll bring it up to him like, bro, like I mentioned this, he'll fucking die. But that's what it is.
It is what it is. Sex is so taboo and weird. But
why is it weird?
It's not weird. It shouldn't be weird.
In North America,
like
it's more taboo.
You'll have to like rap about like your sexuality.
I'm not gonna do
or
that.
Sex ever.
I'm not gonna do that. Cause you know why? My mom listens to my music, so she's gonna hear, I'm strapping the bitch down. No, never. And
never.
Honestly, that shit just makes me uncomfortable too.
Does
like,
it?
I don't know.
I got an 8-inch in the closet, like Young and Me.
No.
Is it 8-inch or 10-inch?
I don't know. But I'm not doing that. Like, and first of all, I don't have the voice for that. Cause you imagine me, no, like, I'm about to strap your tang. Like, no.
Really, I could hear it.
I don't know.
Why?
I think it goes.
So you're
like
never
you
do
can
like a little sex rap?
Let me tell
Hello?
you. No. I'm not doing that. Let me tell you, as much as I'm very much mass presenting, I'm still so much more, like, I so much more identify with my womanhood that, like, certain things. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, on the outside, I'm like mask and I'm like aggressive, and then, but on the inside, I'm just like, you know, I'm very soft. I'm very, like, you know, in tune with my, like, you know, like, just women shit. And so yeah, that's why it's just like it's not like just to me, like, you know what I mean, like. But yeah, I mean, people like. I'm not putting up shells and shit. Like, I'm not doing any of that shit. Like, that manly shit. No way. I'm not killing bugs. No way. Fuck you.
Putting up shells.
The only, like, I dress like this because it's like what I grew up doing, and I'm comfortable in it.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a teenager, I was so, like, I don't want to say like different, because that's just so, like, cliche, but like I was just so much. Like, I identified with so many different other things that weren't, like, feminine, only because, like, a lot of people thought I wanted to be a boy or a man. That's not what I wanted to be. I love being a woman. It's just, bro, these things to me are cool, and they're what I feel comfortable in, so I wear them. And that's part of the reason why I came out as non-binary, because to me, gender is stupid as shit. Gender is dumb as shit that whoever came up with long time ago, John, Paul, whoever the fuck it was, came up with these rules that society should follow in order to kind of have whatever is just dumb. Like, if I want to dress like Allen Iverson and have Allen Iverson braids, I should be able to dress like Allen Iverson and have Allen Iverson braids, because I think he's cool. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever it is. It's just like, bro, why can't I just, like, fucking, you know, I don't want to be a man. Have you seen men? Have you seen men?
Have you seen you?
Like, have you looked in the mirror? Like, you know, like.
I heard we're not the greatest.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be a man at all. And the thing is, people would tease me all the time. Anytime they want to bring up something, yo, I don't know why this man and talking. Like,
Or they call you like sir.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah.